Hello, um, Child Okeford, little village, pretty little village in North Dorset. That's where I spent my early years, and went back on a regular basis, um, still to this day. Um, yeah, a lot of family lived here, and sadly, no longer family. Sadly, no longer do I have any family that live within the village or any connection other than the churchyard. Um, I'm sad to say. So we're going to have a little tour around the village. We're starting off more or less. This is the centre of the village. Got the King's Arms, Baker's Arms even, straight ahead of you. Nice little pub. I'm going to turn around because up this road here is the church, and used to spend many a happy hour in there playing. They call it the pound, playing and mucking about in there. My friend, I used to her garden used to live was here, and my house was just the other side of this. Now the farm here, all these here used to be pigsties. Used to stink. Used to absolutely reek. Posh houses now. So, into the town. That used to be the butchers, and we're going to go sort of clockwise loop round, really. Yeah, that was the butchers in there. Cross stores. That was Curtis's. I don't know if they still own it or not. Ian Curtis, same age as me. I don't know if he's still about. I suppose he is. Must be. Yeah, has always been there. As we go down here, the old village school. That used to be all tarmac. That was the playground. And I spent my first year of school in there, in Mrs. Harris's class. Blimey, things you remember. Hated it. I ran away once. Blimey. I remember running away and going home because I only lived 5 minutes round the corner. And I lived with my nan. And she didn't take me back. And I remember watching Jack Cousteau on TV. Anyway, further on down the road, got the old post office here. And you got the old post office there. Carry on down the road. Lovely old houses, look. One of these has got a date, I'm sure it has. I'm sure it says, let's go down a bit further. I thought one of these houses had a date on it. I don't think so. Let's have a look back up here. Maybe it's... No. No. So as we continue down the high street here, pretty narrow. And my aunt's friends used to live in that house there. I think it's called the Red House. Oh, what's it called? If I can see that. No, I can't see it. So we're going to turn right here, down Station Road. Now this pub used to be the Union Arms. I remember it being open. Didn't close that long ago, actually, to be honest with you. Probably in the last 10-15 years, maybe. And this White House down here, this is where Harry Corbett, Sooty and Sweep. That's where they used to be. They used to have a big massive sooty used to stick above the edge. I had some annuals that were signed by Sooty and Sweep. I don't know where they went. Probably worth a fortune there. Yeah. Sooty used to sit around here. So I'm going to keep on going down here. When the old school closed, the new one was built in there. Never went to that one. Now I should turn right there, but I'm just going to go on down to the river because again, this is I spent many a happy hour down here fishing for minnows. It's not far, so we just whiz on down. Just come down here with me now, and there you go. Just park along here, and then climb over the fence. Ooh. Climb over the fence, and then go down here. I've walked across there. You should be able to walk across there. Let's get down into there and walk across. Yeah. So many an hour. Jam jars. Big old minnows. Yeah, I'd fancy walking through there now. I used to do that when I was about 4. Blimey. Anyway, back we go. Well, up there, good view actually, excuse me. Hambledon Hill. Now, the story is Hambledon Hill. Remember the old nursery rhyme, the grand old Duke of York. He had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. That is the hill. How true that is, I've got no idea, but I was always told that. And so I believe it. So we're heading back up towards into Child Okeford now. And we're going to take the next on the left. There was a track back there that you can go up, but I don't think Google Maps will take you that way somehow. So we're going to go left here. Yeah, up here. Going to go up here. And what's going on there? This is Hayward's Lane. And this is heading up towards, back in towards the centre of the village again. Manor House is down there. I think they called it the Bar. Reminds me, I've lost the arrows. Here we go. And I think this was the rectory here. That was the rectory. But funny enough, this house here was Rectory Cottage. Now this used to be 2 houses, and my auntie Lil used to live in this bit, and Mrs. Goddard used to live in that bit. That porch bit wasn't there at all. There was a door here, back there. There was another door over there. Knocked it into one. We used to have a garage here. Those garages weren't there at all. This was all, that was a lawn. That was, see, they've taken the apple, I don't know if there's an apple tree in there or not now, can't tell. Used to have apple trees and lovely rose bushes all the way along there, beautiful rose bushes. Used to smell amazing. And at the bottom there was some big yew trees, huge yew trees. Don't know how they got away with cutting them down, but they did. Yeah, the doorway was there. Doorway was there. Yeah. They look like they've done a good job on the house. It's just a shame when you see things and well, it's not as you remember, is it? What do they call it now? Bay Tree House. Don't think they've got a bay tree. Well, you can't call it yew tree house because I think they cut the bloody things down, look. Yeah, anyway. Back up to the road. If I turn right here, see, that's the shop again. That's Curtis's. And up to the cross, pub on the left. Just going to go down. Here first. This is Gold Hill. That big building that you saw. You see it through there? Yeah, there. That is that was the co-op. Supermarket co-op. It was a big shop. I don't remember it. I think it closed. It ended up going down some driveway there. Let me get out of here. There we go. We want to go down here. It's not letting me go down there. Yeah, this was Gold Hill. There we go. And Village Hall. Just down here, a bit further. We'll go down here because this is where the Mr. Pride's garage was. I always remember Mr. Pride. He only had one arm. I think it was in here. I think it was here. I think that was the garage around here somewhere. Pride's garage. I don't know if you could. Yeah, I'm sure it was around here somewhere. Yeah, he only had one arm. He used to always wear a grey jacket. So we're going to go back up the hill. Call it the Hollow. Oh, it's known as Gold Hill. Perhaps it turns into the Gold Hill. Oh, that's strange, it's bizarre. Right. We want to go around the corner here. Upper Street. Get a bit of a better view of this there. There you go, that was the co-op. And this here was the baker's. And one of my earliest memories was fresh bread. Smell of fresh bread. And the reason behind that is because I lived here. That was my nan and granddad's house, and it was my great-grandfather's house before that. So they used to bring the baker out, but the baker used to come out, and I remember his name was Alan. He used to bring the bread basket out of here and walk round to our house and deliver the bread to us first thing in the morning. The bread was still warm, and it was that warm, the butter would melt on it. Oh, lovely. So yeah, that's the house. That's one of the doorways there. And there used to be a door at the front here. Not that one. But you can see it here. And you can see it's called Cobbler's Cottage. Which is quite funny really, because my great grandfather was the cobbler. And I think his father before that and his father before, I think it went back 4 or 5 generations of cobblers in and around the area. And it was only called Cobbler's Cottage once all the family had moved out and sold it on. But you can see where the old doorway was, and we had a red door there, and we had a big shop window, big fronted glass window there. Went down to the sort of that area, and then you could see where the lintel is there, over the top, and they put a smaller one in, which makes perfect sense. So that was the shop, that was the front room, and then we had 2 bedrooms upstairs. And this bit over here was nothing more than a tin shed. We used to call it the bottom. There was no door there. It was all galvanised, and it was full of, it was like the coal bunker and wood and tools and all sorts of rubbish down in there. And bloody spiders, loads of them. That bit of land there that you can see, that also belonged to us. And then if we just go up here and turn, look, you can't see it from here. Let's have a look. Get here. There we go. That house on the end, that was my Auntie Mabel's. I don't know whether my Uncle Alan, who lives down in Southampton, or the family down there still own it or not. I reckon they must have sold it. And these are fairly new pictures. It's got hanging baskets and a satellite dish on there. And my Auntie Mabel died back in 1980 something. I don't know, something like that. 1980, 79 even. It's a good few years ago, and it was just used as their holiday home. Used to come up. But I think someone else is living there now by the looks of it. Doctor's surgery on the left, and that never used to be the doctor's surgery. That one's there. His house. That's the doctor's surgery. So yeah, that's Child Okeford. So we're going to go. I don't know whether they've gravelled that for parking or not. It looks like it, doesn't it? There's apple trees here. Yeah, looks like they have. Blimey. So yeah, that was the. Yeah, Mrs. Kelly used to live here, and she had a boxer dog. And that was Deadly Nightshade all along here. And that is Child Okeford. That's where I grew up. So yeah, back to the cross, back to where we were. Nice pub there, and they do good food. Churchyard, I say we go out to the churchyard every now and again. Got a lot of relatives in there, and yeah, always make sure we go in there for a bite to eat. Nice. Anyway, there you go, Child Okeford. Thank you very much.